With the coming of Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, most of the features that players have been itching for so long are being added to the game. And one of those big ones was the driving and how it felt. But since there's no news about any update about it, we can assume that it won't be changed, sadly. But don't worry, my fellow Cyberpunk enjoyers and those who haven't tried the game, I've got good news. Cyberpunk modders have fixed this issue for us, and I'm going to show you exactly how. To do it, you just need 2 mods and to perform some manual change into game files. The first mod is called Better Vehicle First Person. What this mod does is basically letting you to change and personalize the way you look in first person camera behind wheels. But that's not why we need this mod for. This mod comes with an extra option called Steer Sensitivity. What it does is gives a value to the bottom A and D. So for example, whenever you push the bottom A to turn left, it will take that amount of time as your sensitivity to actually turn to left. In some ways it makes it more natural, but the beauty of it is that you can adjust how sensitive your car to be. The next one is called Better Bike Overhaul. This one is just so good, trust me. It will make them feel much better. So for example, whenever you turn to the right, the bike will actually lean to the right, and some bunch of other quality of life for bikes. And we come to the last one and the most important one. For this one, what you need to do is to go to the main Cyberpunk installation folder and find a folder called R6. You need to click on it and then find a folder called config. Click on that too, and there you will see a folder called InputuserMapings. What you need to do is to open it with Notepad. After that, scroll down a little till you come to the part named Acceleration Axis Type Axis. So basically what you want to do is to change the value of driving keybinds to our liking. I'll upload the whole thing in the comment section, so don't worry, but I will explain it anyway. In the acceleration part, you'll see the bottom W and up, which does moving forward for the car. I changed the value of W from 1 to 0.050 and added another keybind shift and gave it a value of 80, and also changed the value of up from 100 to 40, but that was some extra work. As you can see, I've done the same thing for the deceleration part too. The point for doing it is to prevent your car whenever you push the button W or S to jump. If you play Cyberpunk, you know that in a car, whenever you push the button W, it will give it a big push and then start driving. If you decrease the value from 1 to a lower number, you will prevent that. But you might want to ask why I've changed the value of W from 100 to 5. You will see the reason in just a bit. After we are done with the changing of acceleration and deceleration, we need to change the value of the bottom A and D. As you can see, they won't be found in here. To find them, you need to scroll down to the middle of the file, so you reach this part named Vehicles. Here you can see the value of the bottom A and D. They are set on 1 or let's say 100. I have changed them into 0.70. Remember, these values are all personal preferences, so it means you can change these numbers into your personal likings. I'm going to show you some gameplays now so you see how it looks. In games like Cyberpunk, I always wanted to roleplay as other NPCs while driving a car. I wanted to match my speed with them while driving, so it felt like I'm a true part of that world too. But if you're playing on mouse and keyboard like me, it's so hard because in order to do that you had to spam the bottom W so you don't pass the speed limit. But if you do that, your car will feel like crazy. It wouldn't feel natural. But as you remember, we changed the value of the bottom W from 100 to 5. What it basically does is whenever you push the bottom W, it gives the car just enough pressure so it keeps the speed it already has. So for example, if I want my car to go with the speed of 20, I just need to push the bottom shift as long as I reach the speed I want. Whenever I reached it, I release shift and press W. By doing that, I'm giving my car just enough pressure so it keeps the speed it already has. Whenever you want more speed, you just press shift again and you give your car more speed. With the settings we've done, we are now in full control of our vehicle, and I'm gonna be honest, feels much better than controller, to me at least. And it makes me so happy because I always wanted to feel like a part of this city, because Night City is such a beautiful city. I always wanted to feel like I'm a part of it, drive like other NPCs, drive with their speed, hold with whenever they hold, but as you know, a mouse and keyboard cannot do that. In games like GTA or games like Cyberpunk and GTA, you are not able to do that with mouse and keyboard. You just press W and your car with just go with max speed. But with this setting, you are now able to set everything as your liking. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see ya.